Morning, y'all. So I've been getting online trolled by Andrew Rice and Martin Chuck. Now, if you don't already follow Andrew Rice and Martin Chuck, look them up. Tall Strikers Martin Chuck on Twitter, and you can see him on YouTube and other places. And Andrew is at Andrew Rice, I think, on Twitter and on YouTube as well, and at his website. And Tall Striker's got his own website as well, and they've got golf schools. They're just two really good friends of mine who are very good coaches that have been trolling me with how far they've been hitting the ball, or trying to hit the ball. So I thought, let's set up a little international speed challenge, shall we? So the game, we're going to be marked on ball speed, number 1. Then we're going to be marked on 3D dispersion, so strokes gained of those ball speeds. So how much ball speed can we create, and are we hitting the golf course? Are we hitting the ball in play at all while trying to create these speeds? We get 10 shots, no deletes, just 10 shots. You're allowed to get warm, but 10 goes. What comes out is what you enter. Then, as the months progress, and leading up to Christmas, maybe just before, just after, and then going into the start of next year, we're going to see who can increase the most. And we'll talk to you as we do this little challenge and experiment, what we're doing and who gains the most, how did they do it. So today is going to be establishing speeds plus accuracy or not. Now, question for everyone in the comment section down below, because I actually don't know how old Andrew and Martin are. So I want you to guess in those comment section down below, how old do you think Andrew Rice is, how old do you think Martin Chuck is, and how old do you think I am? Because basically you got 3 old geezers just trying to hit it a lot harder. This could be funny. Whose back's going to go first as well? Maybe put that down there in the comments. Right, let's go get warmed up, hit some shots. It's one of those kind of days. Just warming up, gonna hit some shots to get going. I feel like I'm gonna be slightly up against it, against these two. Buckle up, boys, here I go. My 10 shots. No deletes, 10 shots. Will be strokes gained by the end of the video as well. Let's see what I can do. It's straight. It's my standard high toe. Good launch, lower on ball speed. I want ball speed. Oh, that should be quicker. That should be way quicker. Yes. I feel like we're all going to be very, very similar. At the top of the club. Slow spin seduction, low ball speed. So as I carry on whacking them like a crazy, let's head over and see how Andrew Rice is getting on with his 10 shots.
This is it.
Look at that recoil.
Club speed 108.4. Ball speed, shot number 1. 159.5, not great.
159.5,
Good shot there.
Not
Yeah,
great.
gotta get faster.
Not a bad start, Ricey. Look at him pulling off them.
Whew. Dang, slower, 107.8.
That's what's so interesting. Like, you give it all that you've got and then it comes out slower sometimes. It's like, what's going on here?
Oh my gosh, I cannot hit it any better than that. 111.2, fastest ever. Ball speed, come on baby, give it to me. 62.8, second fastest ball speed.
162, that's
Still
good.
77 carry. Okay, so I gotta tell you, I can't hit it better than that. I've got TrackMan set on normalize. Sea level, 75 degrees. Hard range balls. Okay, I gotta go faster. Come on, let's go. Long, long. Missed it. Dang it. Very straight, but missed it. Club speed 110. 5 to go.
And we'll get him to hit premium balls at one
Didn't get
point.
any over 280 carry. That was terrible. Okay, here we go.
Because I don't like the fact that he's using hard range balls, because it's something that I can't control. So I will get him to do numbers with real balls in the next set of videos.
I know it looks slow to you, but it feels crazy to me. We're gonna get it faster though. We got some work to do, but benchmark 162.9 ball speed. Still no carries over 280. Come on, let's go, Andrew. Get it solid on the face. There we go. That was highest one, most to the right one, but it felt like it was gonna go. Come on, give me some ball speed.
Listen to how he's like really revving himself on to hit
Ball
it.
speed. Oh no, it was slow. Slow. That feels like it's got to be further than that. What the heck is going on here? Whew. Okay. This is it. Here we go. Come on. That wasn't fast. That didn't feel fast.
Look at him pulling back. Like, he is
111.
going for them.
111. Ball speed. Come on, baby. Come on. 62.4. 277 carry. Club numbers are good. Let's go faster. Come on. Come on. Big load.
So I've got Andrew's numbers in front of me here. He's averaging 160 ball speed, which is pretty good. His top ball speed was 162. So he had a 162.8, nearly 163. And his lowest ball speed, and this is where you're going to see a difference between me and Martin, which we'll show you the numbers soon, is 158.4. So he's not really getting lower than 158, which is good going for that old boy. Not that I have any idea how old he is. He hits 5 up, so he's got a good angle of attack. His club path is 0. He's got the face a little open. And his spin numbers are interesting. He does spin the ball a little bit too high, which is costing him a fraction bit of yards. And I don't know, maybe it's something I can talk about him in the next videos. It might be something he improves. I don't know. I get the feeling like he just strikes it maybe a bit heel-based. He definitely is like 2.5, 2.4 up in spin. Where if he got down to 2.2s, he might find he squeezes a bit more yard out. But ball speed, that's what we're going for. 160 is his benchmark. Stop towing it. Good club. It's just low on it's towy, brings everything down. Like, they work on the course. Like, I can game it, it gets me round, it hits fairway, it can run. Like, if you get the right situation, it runs. Low spin, high launch, runs forever. It just ain't going to win any competitions when I'm certainly trying to get my ball speeds to go that way. Right, 160, here we go. Come on. Come on. Right, let's check in on Martin Chuck, see what his benchmark 10 come out like.
All right, boys, let's do a 10-ball set here. I just hit 156 ball speed, warm up, so we'll do 10. And I'm gonna try to match them as best I can. See if I can't. I've had some nice averages around 160, but tell you what, some days I'm fast, some days I'm not. 156.3, man. Okay, come on. That's me absolutely trying to hammer it. I got to 108 club speed, 157 ball speed. And it's, I'm amazed. I've had some 165s and stuff. Crazy. I feel like I'm just being a savage. And it's like pillow fighting. My swing feels longer, more hingy at the top. It feels super long. I know it's not because I've watched it on video. 111 club speed on fadey. I've noticed too that my biases have been sort of fadey. Gotta get downright angry, a little bit more patient as I get my backswing to finish up here. definite correlation for me with the more hip turn I seem to get in the backswing, the more heel raise, the more potential speed I get.
Definitely for me, that's the same. Releasing that left heel definitely makes me feel like I can get more into it. Listen to him grunting like
80 bias, 111 is my max number on club speed.
And that's something that I think all of us are feeling.
I've actually put in about 20 or 30 hard swings a day, trying to become a bit more comfortable at the speed. And I actually had a couple days where I could average in the 160s. My goal is 170, but that's like it seems like a pipe dream at this moment.
Look at him recalling as well. See that recoiling like Andrew. Let him again, like we saw from Andrew.
112, same thing, 142. 158, darn it. All right, boys.
Right, I got Martin's numbers here as well. He's 157 ball. So Andrew has the potential in the ball speed. Martin's slowest ball speed was 153. And his fastest, he didn't have a 160 in this set, he was 159. Like, I relate to these numbers completely. But the difference is Martin is definitely a bit of a lower spinner. He gets 2 1s, 1 7s. He definitely is like me, gets maybe a higher toe strike, which reduces the spin. And then he gets more out of it that way than he does just crushing the ball speed. His average carry is 278. I think Andrew's average carry was like 277. So like really, really close, isn't it? But Andrew has the potential, Martin possibly just striking it in a more efficient place. All right, 2 more. It's a high toe. That is my fastest, 112. It felt faster. Ball speed's way down. Who made up the rule of no deletes? Well, that's a line ball almost. 112, slightly off the top. 158, 159. Look at a carry. So I'm averaging 157. Launching at 14, spinning at 2-3. Flying averaging 10 yards right, but I will dial these down into some strokes gained. 1, 2, 3 fairways missed, 2 recoveries looking there, but some very straight ones. 276 average carry. Longest at 285, I think, in there. Fastest ball speed was nearly 159. 158.9. Let's call that 159. But average 157, this would have been a better game for me if I did it before lockdown, because that's actually me with massive gains. But I ain't stopping. The game is on, boys. Even the old men are coming at you. It's getting there. But there's definite work to be done. Where I feel possibly, like I look at Andrew and Martin and I think like these boys, you know, they're pretty strong. They're already been doing the old cheating gym work, I reckon. Now I look at myself and I think, like wet cloth kind of, damp wet cloth kind of stuff. So I do feel that if I push hard enough in the physical department, the gains could be huge. Obviously, all 3 of us can deliver the club. Like Martin's delivery's spot on, and so is Andrew's. The delivery's there. It's actually going to come down, which I think is quite interesting, to a who can work hard enough or who can keep going forwards. Like if they're already strong and only at those speeds, I'll be worried, boys. Christmas will be a challenge, wouldn't it? Oh God, what am I doing? Before we come to the strokes gained, which is really interesting reading, let's listen to Martin and Andrew to see what they want to achieve from this fun little experiment.
So Mark and Andrew, good fun to be doing this with you guys. I think my 30-second reason for wanting to do it and where I want to go. I mean, I'd love to be able to get to 170 ball speed. Man, that's a stretch. That's the goal. Now, I would love to float in the low 160s comfortably. That would be fantastic. So I figure if I can poke 170, poke the bear, that means my body is up in the 160s when I play. Low 160s would be fantastic. I'll be 52 next week. So thank you for the motivation, fellas. Let's have some fun.
Hi there everybody, Andrew Rice here. Hey, super excited to be involved in this contest with Mark and Martin. A bit of a geezer contest, I must say. Old guys, we might not look that old, but we're all getting up there, that's for sure. My objective when it comes to the contest, I'm really looking to see if I can carry a golf ball over 295 yards. I'm looking to see if I can get my ball speed into the 170s. The amazing thing, the light has really come on for me. I know up until a month ago I hadn't worked on this at all, and I've done a little bit over the last month. I'm somewhat limited with my hips. I've got a little arthritis in my hips, but I'm doing what I can, and I know I'm gonna take these two guys down. Really looking forward to it, guys. Ball speed in the 70s, carry over 295. I've got some things I'm working on mechanically in my swing to generate that much extra club speed. I'll certainly share those with everybody once we're done, but looking forward to it at Christmas. We got a little wager on the line. The winner is going to select a charity and everybody's going to make a donation to the winner's charity of choice. Follow along and looking forward to it. Watch out, guys.
So for me, I'm very similar to Martin. If I could play in the 160s consistently, would feel like a massive win to where I was. Andrew trying to touch the 170s, go for it, bruh. I hope you can do it. That's a big ask. But the thing is, which I'm finding interesting, I mean, I've gone from 150 to 155 kind of tops, now up to like 160, and I've touched like 162, 163, 164s. Like at the moment, I can't see it ending. And you can see why Bryson probably feels like he does, like because it's something that's so linear in its improvement. So basically, the more I work out, the more I make sure my technique is in a place that aligns with those workouts. Like, why would you ever stop? What would make you stop apart from the physical demands on your body, which is the questions lots asked when it comes to things like what Bryson's doing and the longevity of careers, which are questions that we won't have answers to yet until enough people have done this. And there's also a big part of me that thinks, why do golf careers have to be long? Like why can't they be like a tennis player's career? Why can't pro golfers start winning events at 18, 20 and then just finish at 35 and late 30s if they want to? Like Federer kind of ideas. So yeah, I don't know. Post comments down below. Do you reckon who's going to get the most gains? Definitely Andrew has the baseline slightly faster ball speed at the minute. Can we overtake him? Can me and Martin overtake him? I don't know. Depends how hard he works physically. Those, like I said earlier, those two look like they're already, they're giving it a bit, aren't they? Right, strokes gained numbers are in. It's all great whacking it. It's all great trying to send it further, but you still have to keep the ball in play. We can call that fairway. I like to call it in play. So I have a fairway and a rough area and then a recovery area for my calculations of strokes gained. So this is going against a Tour Pro. So with the distances you're seeing us hit there, we're not going to gain against a Tour Pro that much. So Andrew Rice, on his batch of shots, total, he was losing 0.6 against a Tour Pro. So he's nearly average to Tour Pro. He's losing a tiny amount on his batch of shots. So pretty good going. Now Martin Chuck, he is losing, so he's losing like Andrew, 1.4 total shots. So that's not per shot, that's total for these batch of shots for all the players here. So he's lost 1.4 shots. He's going to have to make up with better approaches, holding a few more putts, better chips, those kind of ideas if he wants to compete with the Tour Pro. So still pretty good. Martin had the most recoveries out of us all. So he had some good numbers, but he had a few that were a long way offline. So Martin probably could have, I reckon, snuck us if he just got it a little straight. And I've played with Martin twice. Now, he's accurate. And I think this is just pushing him to his limit. So it'd be interesting to see if his accuracy can sustain. And then myself, 0.6. Exactly the same as Andrew. So Andrew has 3 mile an hour ball speed on me, and I'm gaining and losing the same amount he is against a Tour Pro. So I class that as a win. Because he's got the potential, isn't he, if you think about it. I'm keeping up with someone who's got 3 mile an hour ball speed on me. Now that's the story of my life, trying to just claw up with people who are constantly hitting it further than me. And that's excelling in other skills, hitting it straighter more often, and then as you lead on into the game, holding more putts and all that kind of stuff. Hitting irons closer, those kind of things. So it's really, really close at the end of part 1. There's going to be 3 parts to this video. So the next one will be around Christmas, and then we'll do one maybe in April. Give us some time to try and see if we can push these numbers, or if we just give up, and that's another message in itself. it's a close one. Come on, in the comments down below, who do you reckon's gonna take it? Come on, people, think of me. Think about what I'm trying to do. I'm so weak, just want to hit it further.